Hello and welcome or welcome back. It's still birthday week. Yeah, it's the last day of birthday week, but we're just gonna be doing the same old stuff still. Yeah, killing floor one and talking about some stuff. So yeah, if that sounds fun or interesting to you for any reason at all, seek help. But before you do that, please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very much, and we will get right into it. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, as always. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got like free stuff. And kill that motherfucker. Yeah. And a lever action rifle. I forgot about that stuff. We can just go and farm a bunch of stuff real fast. But anyway, it's like I wake up every morning and they're releasing something new. Well, this one was released a couple days ago. So, but did you see the new trailer for the new Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, technically? New Jurassic World, technically. I don't know. Except for instead of Chris Pratt, guess what? They got Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I didn't really see anything that was like too interesting. Like I saw one comment that kind of summed it up pretty well. It was like, "Oh no, now here's something along the lines of now here's the real island, the real secret island where the real research happened and all this shit," because it's just like they can't come up with anything original. Ooh. Yeah, it's just like they're running out of freaking ideas. It's just like I get it. Like, it's hard to be creative these days, right? It feels like everything's been done, right? But I mean, like, you can draw influence from something without completely, like, I don't know, bastardizing it or ripping it off or whatever. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's a weird day to live in when it comes down to entertainment because everything's just kind of derivative. But you can be derivative and still bring originality to it. It's just like this one. It's like the whole gimmick is, oh, this is pretty much where all the fucking like the biological like all their experiments, the rejected experiments, the most dangerous ones, the ones that I'm sure it's not even just the most dangerous ones. I'm sure that like some of them are just like abominations in other ways. Yeah. Can't see shit. Bop, bop. Cool. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I grew up. If you're like if you've been watching me for a while, you know I grew up in the long ago in the 90s and early 2000s, you know, when things were normal. But so I grew up with those movies, with the first couple of those Jurassic Park movies. You know, like I appreciate especially the first one, man. Like when that one came out, we watched the shit out of it. Like that was like one of the first VHS tapes we wore down and had to get a new one. You know, like that was such a good movie, and to think that that movie was gonna be like claymation, stop motion stuff like that would have been pretty neat to see, right? Because I've seen some concept art. I can't remember who did it, but he's a very famous stop motion guy that that was originally going to do stop motion dinosaurs. And there's like some concept. If you Google it, you can see it. Like, or if you search it on YouTube, you'll find it. It's like the raptor scene they show like the raptors moving and stuff like that in the kitchen scene. It's pretty neat. A way different feel. Probably would have not been the same movie, or it would have not been the same movie. Yeah, from what I understand, like the safe route would have been going that way with the stop motion and stuff because at that time CG wasn't proven. It like that was like a foolish way to go almost. Like it looked so fake and all this, you know. Like it was really just in its infancy. You know, you gotta start somewhere, right? And like Jurassic Park was a very good first example of it being done right. You know, you use that like a mix of practical effects and special effects in that manner, like practical effects rather and CG effects. You know, you can make it work, and they fucking did it. Cause that T-Rex when you're a kid, that T-Rex scene, oh man, scary to say the least. I mean, straight up horrifying, nightmare-inducing, all depending on your age or your capacity for that sort of thing. Because like when you see that eye come up, you know, like fuck, that can really make you feel some primal things. You can only imagine what the first people thought encountering something. I don't think we existed at the same time as them exactly, but like similar things. Sure. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, and then I remember when the second one came out, and that one was just kind of like, even when as a kid, it's like a why moment. Like, why, like, what was the point? Because, I mean, like, I guess, like, okay, well, there was the 2 T-Rex thing, which is so, like, when you're a kid, it's like, oh, that's so hype, you know? Like, but other than that, it's just like, why? Like, it was kind of weird. The plot just kind of like, I don't know, Jeff Goldblum and his daughter. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. I just think where the second one went wrong is they just didn't lean into that whole, oh, there's the 2, wasn't it like 2 T-Rexes and a baby Rex or something? Like they took in an injured baby Rex or something. Yeah, that was it, right? In the RV. I think that's what it was. I haven't seen these movies in a long time, or at least that one. The first one is timeless, and I remember every scene, but I'll still watch that one probably at least once a year, you know. But woo, yeah. If anything, they should have just leaned into that, you know. But like they decided to just like make it about Jeff Goldblum and his daughter for some reason. It's just like, yeah, like there's reasons that they're there, that she's there with them and stuff like that. But it's like, why are they? I mean, yeah, Jeff Goldblum was, I guess, like a fan favorite. That's exactly from the first movie, and that's exactly why they chose him to be like the star of the second movie. That's not a mystery. But still, it's like, they kind of just like leaned into him and his humor a little bit too much, I think, is probably what it is. It's a little too dry with it or whatever. And I got dry humor. I love dry humor, you know. And even but sometimes his is just a little too, I don't know. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, but ooh. One that I can tell you that I barely remember is that third one. Like, I can't really remember even what the gimmick was, like, because there's always, like, a gimmick with the dinosaurs in those movies. I can't even remember what the gimmick was in that one, but I can tell you what I do remember about it. The kid stranded on the island with I don't know if it's the main island or if it's another island that, you know, because there's a meme that there's just, like, every island's a secret island. I don't fucking know. This is the real island where all the real shit happened. I don't fucking know. It's weird. Convoluted. But, and then they were like going to rescue him. I think he might have been there with, like, obviously he was probably there with his parents or something, and something happened. I don't remember. Yeah, something about like the researchers and their kid or something. You see like how much I don't remember. I don't know. Like that movie was just eh. And my ex, like, she was into those movies. We watched them a bunch, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's been a minute, but. Still just don't remember that one too much. I just don't understand why they even made that one, like trying to just like hold on or close it up or whatever, but they just didn't, any sequel that they made just didn't answer any of the questions that people wanted answered, you know, like I feel like they really wanted to explore more of like why, you know, like why was it so important, you know, to have these dinosaurs be whatever, and that's kind of what they were trying to get into with the world movies, but then those got all fucking sidetracked into some stupid shit. Because the first one, I'll admit, like, that was pretty decent. I wouldn't say that Jurassic World for the first one, I wouldn't call that a bad movie. Is it derivative? Fuck yeah. Like, is it kind of just ripping off Jurassic Park? Yeah, but they also like had a twist on it of like, I guess also with the with the Raptors and Chris Pratt's character and his like relationship with them and stuff like that, and like I guess the humans like relationship, evolved relationship or whatever with dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean like both franchises, both the World and Park had suffered from the same thing. You know, the second one was meh, and the third one was total trash in both of them. Like they really only needed to be one movie each. Like if they made Jurassic Park and then 20 something years later they made Jurassic World, I don't think anybody would fucking have like been upset about that. Because the quality is actually decent. Like I don't know, like you can hate whatever, you know. Like I know that there are people that just really don't like the World movies, and that's like all of them, and that's totally fine. I totally get it because what are you gonna do at that point? You know, you got to add a star, and at that time, it was Chris Pratt, and like that made sense, you know. And he's a likable guy, he's a good actor, whatever, you know. And the character that they made for him was good. Like there was, in my opinion, it's like a natural kind of like an evolution. What are we gonna do next? There's like a trainer. You know, we're gonna have like a fucking dinosaur trainer, and then what's gonna be the ones that people are gonna want to see the most? Nice. They're gonna see a pack of raptors. That'd be cool as hell. I mean, like the 3 raptor thing is like something out of Ark, you know, and that was always something that people like. You know, if you like dinosaurs and you like survival games, Ark is, for all of its jank, is a good game. You know, and if you can have that, you know, that like power fantasy of a pack of raptors that are by your side. So like people want, like that's cool. That's a cool thing, and they did it pretty well. Now it's just with the second movie, they took the member berries and then they like destroyed them. You know, they were just like, oh, here's all of the dinosaurs that you grew up with. We're gonna just like kill them all on this island for no reason. You know, like but then they wanted to build a story around that concept. So what they did is they ended up, oh, let's just take the first thing. Let's just take the first freak of nature that we created in the first one, and let's just make it smaller. It's like, what the fuck? Let's combine it with the raptors that everybody loves. It's just like such really like hack writing. It really, I don't know. You can like it, you can hate it. I don't give a shit. You know, don't let me affect your opinion if you do love those movies. I like the first one. The second one I think is crap. The third one, totally unnecessary and just totally trash. There's no reason for it. I barely remember it, and I did watch it like twice. I gave it a good chance, and it just, no, I couldn't do it. They modernized it. They went the cheap routes with a lot of things, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say they like Joker 2'd it, but they definitely fucked it up in a lot of ways. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when it comes down to that third movie. I mean, I guess trilogy. I guess everybody was under contract and they didn't want to waste it. I don't really know. And then they also like pandered. I'm not gonna get into this shit. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. But they did their fair share of just ruining it in lots and lots of different ways.
I'll show you no mercy.
He's in just a random house, huh? I want to try something. Where is he? I got him. I just wanted to get him with the pipe bomb. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What was your first experience with Jurassic Park? Do you like those movies? Do you hate those movies? I don't know. Yeah, let me know. What do you think of the new one coming up? Is it going to be a waste? It's going to fail? Are you going to love it? Either way. I mean, it might end up being really good. I hope it's fucking good. I want good things. I want nice things for everybody. You know? But anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.